always, is a man with one of the best London accents.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeremy Aliadier.
Is that a compliment or?
It is a compliment.
It is a
yeah.
compliment?
It's
Okay,
quite
cool.
like Hector Bellerin, right? A bit David Raya, but that's not very London accent. Where it's that sort of like fusion that we love.
Mix of.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's
I'll
good.
take
It's
that,
great.
thanks.
How are you doing, Jez?
I'm good. Yeah, good. And yeah, looking forward to today after a nice week, nice win in a week, Champions League. So yeah, looking forward to today. We've got a great show as well. Very lot of surprises, guys. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Ooh, lots
Looking
of
forward
surprises.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good show, Jez. As always, we have a wonderful studio audience here. I know you guys are going to be lively. We'll obviously be coming to you and get your thoughts, feelings on everything. But Jez, we pride ourselves on, you know, bringing in the best atmosphere, the best vibe on box level here at Emirates Stadium, right? I have a few nods going on here. Yeah, thank you. Come on. Yeah, right. I've heard, though, best box. Adidas have a bit of a party going on in their box today. They've got some legends, some Arsenal legends there. Okay. Yeah, have you heard?
Yeah.
And I think we've got a few joining us right now on the show. I mean, I actually don't know who's coming in. Who have we got?
Who we got?
Who have we got coming in? Anders, why are you carrying an Adidas pad?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Probably the best brand in the world, I think.
He's not letting anybody take it away from him.
Wait, so have they given that to you? That's your stuff? Okay, right.
Yes.
Protecting it with all costs.
Replica shirt from the season 92 to 94. Yeah.
Okay, so is that
Exactly.
what
the one,
I'm wearing?
Yeah.
What
Proper
do-
one with the cannon.
Yeah, with the old badge.
This is good, though. So we are obviously representing the new range.
I guess that's not the shirt. That's just a T-shirt that you guys maybe wore at the time. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's the old badge, isn't it? That's the
Yeah.
badge that I remember when I first signed for the club, and I reckon it looked better in green at the top. With the number 1 on the back, yeah?
But I'm still rocking it, David. Come on. It looks good, doesn't it?
It does actually, yeah.
So who's here out of you guys, the Arsenal legends? You're all together in the Adidas box,
Ray
right?
is here. Paul.
Right.
Wrighty.
Paul Davies.
David, me, yeah. Who else?
Nigel.
Nigel is here, yeah. 6, 7 hours, something. Should be more, but 7 hours.
I mean, I feel like, Jez, that is going to be a very entertaining, a very fun
It's
box.
it's already been entertaining. Ray's been like telling all the stories. I'm like, Ray, that's too much. Just be careful where you're telling those stories.
Oh, I love that. And this is, of course, a bring back range, and I think it's so nice. And I know when we came in, Jez, we were all looking at the shirt and we were talking about how lovely it is, David.
And in the box, they've got like a lot of the photos from when we won trophies with the shirts on and stuff like that. You know, so it was really, it's great. It's a good time. It's a good day, and all we need now is 3 points.
It's the spirit. What is it like when you all get together then? I mean, I know you're saying Ray's already telling the stories and it's only 1 o'clock.
It's the same boys. I mean, the boys' stories flying around with Ray.
Yeah.
You know, it's so good telling the stories, you know, with his Cockney accent. I just love it. I love Ray because he's a proper historic teller, would he? Yeah, so he's proper.
We've had you guys on the show, of course, before. How are you feeling right now? It's obviously October, going into November soon. We're all feeling really happy, confident, lots of smiles here in the Live from N5 studio. The season's going well, David.
Quite rightly, we should be smiling. You know, we've got a good team and we've got a good squad now. You know, and you know the way that it's going. You know, Liverpool keep losing, which long may that continue. Just need Man City to just quieten down a little bit. But yeah, we're in a good place. You know, but it's about being in a good place towards the end of the season, and that's what we'll be looking at. But you know, the way that we're playing is great. It's great to watch. And the guys, when we do get an injury, we've got some quality replacements, so that's all good.
Oh, the squad depth. I mean, we've spoken about it so many times on this show. It's just so impressive, isn't it, Anders? And we speak all the time. We chatted a lot about him midweek. Bukayo Saka. I mean, what have you made of him so far this season?
I mean,
he's an absolute star.
He's a star boy. We all know that. But we play much better when he's playing, obviously. He's a tremendous player. But when I looked at the team, what do you say, the schedule before the season, our 7 first game was unbelievable, and we're still now top of the table. That is some character. And then when Saka play, we look a different team, obviously. So, and Ødegaard and Saka, when they are playing, we're looking the best team in England, for sure.
Yeah. Feeling confident then, David?
Yeah, I'm just any win. People say to me, "Oh, what do you think of the scoreline?" I say, "I don't care as long as we win. It can be 10-9." It's all about 3 points.
10-9, can you imagine?
I know, yeah. Defence is on top.
We're going to let you guys go and enjoy your time with your former teammates. But can we get a score prediction before you go, David?
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-1.
Oh, okay, yeah, nice. We'll take that.
I go 1-0 as a man of the match.
Love that, guys. Thank you so much. Pleasure as always. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye, Anders. Take your stuff with you. Yeah, he's got it. Don't forget.
What's in there?
Pair of these.
Okay.
Thank you so much, guys. I can't get over that Anders has come up with his shopping bag. What is going on?
We just don't want to lose it anywhere, so he's just carrying it with him.
We told you this would be chaotic. I feel like I want to go into the Adidas box after the show because you know that the people in there, it's going to be such a good atmosphere.
Having Ray Parlour and Wright in the same room. Oh my God, you are
And
definitely
Nigel.
on.
Did you say Nigel?
Nigel as well, yeah. Oh my God.
The stories that will be being told in that box will be unbelievable. Shall we have a look at how we line up today then against Crystal Palace? I mean, you guys have probably seen the team news. Everyone at home has probably seen it as well. But let's just have a look. Here we go. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze, Saka, Trossard and Gyökeres. So should we start with Gabriel, Jez? Because I don't know about you guys, you probably read and heard a few things on your way into Emirates Stadium, and there was talk that Gabriel might not be in the lineup, but he is. You love to see it. Again, like the guys just said, we've got so many replacements now, which makes us all, I think, feel really comfortable and confident pretty much all the time, and with whatever lineup Mikel Arteta does pick, Jez. But what do you make of this?
I think great lineup again. I think this is probably I would say the strongest one. If we were going to play a cup final today, that's probably the team you will go with. But got so much quality on the bench as well when Martinelli comes on. But yeah, no, this is pretty perfect with obviously Ødegaard being injured as well. You've got to think the player that still are out and will, when they come back, just make a massive impact and difference to that team. But this is pretty strong, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 2 changes from midweek, right? Trossard coming in and Calafiori as well.
Yeah.
But like we've said, I mean, you can make a number of changes. And the amount of players that we still have out injured, right? It's kind of easy to forget who's...
You do forget.
Even Madueke, right?
Yeah,
like how incredible
Madueke,
he's
Havertz,
been. Yeah,
Jesus,
it's exciting, Jez. We want to chat to you guys because we've been talking long enough. Let's have a little breather, Jez. Hello, how are you feeling? What do you make of the lineup then?
Listen, man, it's delicious. It's delicious. Anytime you see this lineup, you get excited. And when you think about, for example, let's look at that left back position. Yeah, anytime I see Calafiori on the pitch, I'm like, oh, Skelly can't get into this team right now. And then he puts in a performance like that against Atletico Madrid, and then you're like, Calafiori can't get into this team right now. And it's like an impossible position, but we've got that feeling in almost every single position on the pitch. And so I'm so excited. Eze is his home. He is home against his former club. And I'm expecting big things from him today in that, that number 10, his favoured position. Take responsibility today and just, man, let's get the 3 points, man.
Yes, come on. We'll be hearing from more of you in a minute, but I hear that Frimmy has been down at the players' entrance trying to get those handshakes. Let's see how he's got on.
Yes, guys, we are back at the Emirates ahead of another Premier League game against Crystal Palace, and the boys are behind us. And that is the boss, of course. And listen, we had a great result here at the Emirates in the Champions League, but now we move on to the Premier League against Crystal Palace, and I can't wait to see how we do. Now, the results have gone our way this week, so hopefully we can secure it once again with 3 points. And I'm glad that the boys looking good mood behind me. Here are the coaches at the moment coming out, and I want to see who gets off the bus first. It's going to be interesting. You can hear the the supporters going crazy, and of course, the first person to come off is David Raya. So, how you doing? You good? You gonna jump in now? How you doing? You got Mikel as well, got Deck there as well. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. The last time Palace were here, they did leave here with a draw, but we need to go that one step further and make it 3 points. Just, you know, keep our stuff at the top of the table and put pressure on the people behind us. And I can't wait to see got Eza going up against his former club. Well, it's going to be an interesting matchup. Ethan dapping up Specs, AG and Chip, got Gyökeres and Trossard there, Kepa, Saliba. We actually did some content with Saliba on Club Day the other day. Hopefully it comes out very soon. You guys might see it. Saliba there, getting pictures with some supporters there, what we love to see. Mikhail Mosquera, how you doing, man? You okay? And yeah, let's see who's gonna. Oh man, like Calafiori. He knows Specs very, very well. They did a shoot together, and Specs, he showed his modeling techniques, and hopefully Calafiori took some tips. But I love that. Got Tommy as well going through, and is the last person? Oh no, Timber, how you doing? You right, mate? You good? It's going really good. Little Gabs going through as well. He had a great week ahead, scoring a brilliant goal. Great run from Miles and then slotting it. We love that. Got Specs. Specs is an Arsenal fan today, apparently, but we'll see. Got Zubomendi going through it as well. I'm loving the energy from the crowd outside. I ain't gonna lie. It's feeling like it's gonna be a great day. I got young man like Max Dowman there, and they know him very, very well. And here we go. Big Gabby off the bus, the last person to know off the bus. We are ready to see some great football today, so I'm going to send it straight back to you guys.
Oh, good stuff. Thank you, Frimmy. Cheers, we mean. Why are we laughing? But we do enjoy watching the arrivals because it's great behind-the-scenes access, right? Especially for our Gooners who live all around the world and might never have been to Emirates Stadium. It's such cool insight into match day. But Frimmy always gets good responses from the players, so it's quite funny seeing him at the wrong side of the players' entrance.
Wrong position there. But I wanted to know who was in that corner because they took Frimmy's position and they all got their handshake and Frimmy was just waiting for it, thinking, are they going to come to me after? But no, not today.
Oh, well, we did a good job filling. This is going to make Frimmy seem like he is superhuman because he is actually now pitch side, somehow, with Adrian Clark. So, guys, hello, are you there? How's it going?
We need the 3 points today, and I am with Adrian Clark. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very good for me. Yeah.
How are you? You enjoy this week? You've been enjoying this week?
Well, yeah, I've had a nice week. I had a nice little cheeky week away. Missed the Fulham game. Oh, yeah. I watched it. Good win. Missed the Atletico game. Devastated to miss that.
What's going on here?
And look, you got to have a holiday.
That's true. That's true. You can't work you too hard.
Exactly.
But before we get into everything,
what a performance!
I need to tell you something.
Go on.
So we have got a new podcast coming out. Have you heard? You must have told you, right? So me and Josh James have got a new podcast coming out. It's called The Dispatch, and we have a little clip to show the people. So you want to have a look? And then the scenes at the end.
How crazy did you go?
Extra time, whipped in. Can someone get... He's won it! Big Gabby has won us the game!
It was the week that Theo Walcott signed, and he was visibly shaking when he met Thierry. And he walked off and he was like, that's my hero. And I mean, Theo was 16 at the time, so you can sort of understand it. The ceremony's coming up soon. I presume you'll be getting the invite. You're normally there, these smart dudes in your tux.
I hope so, man. I like dressing up, man.
Hey, you right? I'm good. How are you? You good?
Thank you. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah, you're looking great today.
Thank you. I'm not sure.
As I said, any suit.
It looks good.
Thank you. I try.
Plus in the summer as well, so very grateful to be here and hopefully we have an amazing night together.
What about that? You enjoy it?
Yeah, decent to be
fair. We need to get you on as a guest, man.
How much?
What, you charging already, mate? I thought we're friends. What's going on?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, but listen, guys.
Two of my favourites on there.
Oh,
you
brilliant.
And Josh James. So, no, you got to check that one out.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I can't wait to have you as a guest there. But listen, we are here at the Emirates. Very chilly, by the way. I should have put on more layers, but I wanted to show off my new jumper. What do you think? It's decent.
I swear I wore one like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the 90s, in the early 90s. It was not quite the same, but obviously it's a retro range.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan.
Oh, brilliant. Love
Can you get me one?
Yeah, of course, man. Listen, you come on my the podcast,
All right.
I'll get you whatever you want.
You heard that.
Yeah, it's locked in. But yeah, we are here for that game against Crystal Palace. Of course, I can't even speak. I'm so excited for my podcast. I need to stop saying podcast. Midweek, we played Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. What a win that was. You said you watched the game. What did you take from that?
Very good. I mean, the second half performance was brilliant, wasn't it? What I took from it was Lewis Skelly and Marcelli haven't been starting. They come into that game and they're absolutely sensational. So that shows how good we are, how strong we are at the moment. There were strong performances all over the place, weren't there? Some good goals. Lovely to see Gyökeres score, score twice. The goal, my favourite was the Martinelli one.
Yes.
Obviously another set piece, or two set pieces. Gabby at the heart of it. So, look, a great night, a perfect night, I'd say.
Great run from Miles as well through the midfield to give it to Martinelli. Trossard is back in the squad. He got the winner against Fulham. You think that's the right choice?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's hard to leave out players like Martinelli at the moment because every time he plays, he seems to contribute. But that's how strong we are right now, that he can say, well, you know, you rest today and come on in the second half and maybe influence the game. So, look, Trossard's been delivering as well, hasn't he? So, no, I think we've got two good players on that side who have probably proven a few people wrong this season. There were a lot out there that were worried about those two, but they're both delivering.
I love that. Of course, the team is kind of unchanged other than, I think, the switch from Trossard. So what can we expect from today? Of course, Palace have come here. I think the last time they came here, we drew the game, but we're on a different type of time, and now we want... You know, we want to make sure we capitalise on the game. So, do you think we'll be able to do that convincingly?
Look, Palace are a good team. They're a really settled team. They had a long unbeaten run, didn't they? Which they lost at Everton, didn't they? Then they drew last week. Great hat-trick from Mateta, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Superb from him. Adam Wharton's a brilliant player. I mean, you look all through their team and you know their team. Like every single week. And the wing-backs are very good as well. Now, they'll be tough opponents. I think we've only won 2 of the last 7 at home to Palace. So they are a team that have given us problems before. They can do again. But if we play to our level, if we play to the level we saw in that second half against Atletico, I don't think anyone can stop us.
I think we'll be fine. Before we go, score predictions. What are we thinking?
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1? You know what?
Arsenal.
I think I was feeling 3-1 as well. Let's see what the people in the studio think. We're going to throw it back to you guys.
Thank you so much, guys. I love everyone. Everyone here is just having a lovely little chat about the game. Everyone's like really excited. And then Frim and Adrian just threw back to us and they're like, whoa. I don't know if you were just hearing, they were talking about score predictions, Jez, and talking about the game. I mean, again, we'll come to you guys because I always love chatting to the studio audience on Live from M5. But how are you feeling about this game?
I can't feel more confident, I think.
What? Wait, what?
Come on, like with all them great results we've had so far, I think you can only feel confident. I know Palace had a good start of the season and got some good players, but yeah, come on, here I think we can't just be scared of anybody. I think it's just confident.
Yes, preach, Jez. Oh no, I mean, I'm very here for that and I'm feeling good, but I was just a bit surprised because Crystal Palace are having a good season. We'll get the thoughts of our next guest because it's going to be a revolving door of guests on today's show. This is a start from the world of music. From Wolf Alice, it's Theo Ellis. Nice to see you. Theo, if we can get in here on this side, you're like, whoa, what's going on?
It's quite overwhelming, thanks for that.
Welcome to the show. We've had you on here before. Actually, I think maybe in the old studio before it was a bit more jazzy.
It's even better now. I thought it was nice before. Everyone was like, it's really nice now. I was like, it's nice before.
But it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, lovely.
I feel like we've probably asked you this before. I don't know if you've met Jez.
We've not met.
No,
I
wasn't there. Jez, Theo, Jez.
Nice to meet you.
I know on the show you've probably explained, but for anyone who might not know, how did you first become a gunner?
Oh, I lived round the corner. My dad took me. I mean, it was wasted on me because I was so little and we were playing the best football we ever played. Oh. So I went to watch. I was at Highbury, family enclosure, every weekend. Used to go to the old dairy and sit there with my dad, drank a couple of pints and I didn't know what was going on and then came watch the football. I was just lived in the area, so it was like Arsenal was absolutely everything when I was a little one. I was just obsessed.
Is most of your family Arsenal supporters?
Yeah, they have to be, or it's big. It's like, you can't not be an Arsenal fan in my house. My dad watched like the under-12s online. Like, it was like, honestly, it's ridiculous.
I've seen my son.
Oh, really? There you go. I think my dad might need to do something else because he's spending too much time doing it.
What have you made of the season so far? I mean, I don't know if you just heard, but we were chatting really briefly about today's game against Palace, and Jez was saying that he feels so confident, even though we know Palace are good. But Theo's reaction there. But we're good, and we're feeling so confident. We're in great run of form. The squad. I mean, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, like, I think any Arsenal fan who's been around long enough has got that trepid. I've got that thing in the back. I'm like, oh no, but no, it does feel different at the moment. It feels just so unbelievably solid. I've just been on tour in America for about 6 weeks, so I was getting up at like 5:30 in the morning to watch football games, and for the first time, I was getting up at 5:30 in the morning, and it was just worth it every time. I was just like, this is great. I can do this if we're playing such good football all the time.
I was going to say, you're on tour, you've been on tour and you're continuing next month, right, around Europe?
We're going to Europe and then we're in the UK in December. We're at the O2 on the 3rd and the 4th of December.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How's tour been?
It's been amazing. We've just been in the States for a long time, which is kind of like a whole different place. It's massive. Everyone's a bit mad. No one knows about football, or soccer to them.
Yeah, I know. It's always, when we get American guests on the show, it is like, you obviously say, oh, football, soccer.
They correct you so quickly as well. I'm like, it's fun. Being in America is funny. They're so obsessed with sports, but I tried to understand NFL, and I was sit there in this bar that's got like 400 TV screens, and I still haven't got a clue what's going on in that game. So it's nice to be back here.
Yeah. We're going to let you go in a minute and get ready for kick-off, but what is your score prediction today then?
Oh, score prediction today. I'll go 3-1.
Okay, who said 3-1?
Who said 3-1? Mateta, innit? David Seaman did.
Yeah. You're in good company.
Wow. You know your football, right? You know.
I know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretending, but yeah, Mateta, man. Mateta? I haven't seen the lineup, but he's just he's unbelievable, man.
Okay.
He won't be today, though.
He won't be today.
Yeah, we'll keep him
quiet today.
Yeah, we'll be all right. 3-1. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Well, 3-0 would be nicer.
3-0. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I love
Let's
that. I made you change your score prediction. And that's fine.
Well, if David Seaman's done it, I can't.
Yeah, there you go.
Stick with David Seaman. I think he's a safe bet.
We'll let you go get ready for
Thanks,
the game.
guys.
Enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with the rest of the tour.
Guy.
What did you say?
I said top guy.
Yeah, he's really.
Guy, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he's so cool, and Wolf Alice, they're a massive band, and like touring all over the O2. Like, it's incredible. And then I love it when people come in who are obviously, you know, quite famous, Jez, and they're just chill. They're just nice, chilled, relaxed. Shall we have a chat with you guys before any other guests might end up crashing the show? Because we want to hear what you guys are thinking, feeling. Everyone so far seemed pretty confident, haven't they?
Yeah.
But how are we feeling in here?
I feel like it's going to be a really good game. I've got great energy. I'm saying 3-0. I'm not saying 3-1 because we don't need to.
Because we don't concede goals.
We're not conceding goals this season. I don't know why everyone's like 3-1. Weird. Yeah. So I feel like I'm confident. 3-0, 2-0. I'm happy either way. 3-0, 2-0. But I think Eze's going to score for sure. I would love to see him score. I feel like it's important for him to score in this game. And yeah, I'm just excited. I feel like it's going to be a great one. Great energy, great vibes all around.
Nice. It is a really nice time to be an Arsenal supporter, isn't it? But I love what Theo was saying. Is like, if you've grown up being an Arsenal supporter, you've unfortunately been through some periods of times where you're a bit more nervous going into every single game, and you kind of can't just totally relax. But that's also the nature of the Premier League and why we love it, Jez, because at the moment it's so competitive, and we all know all too well that it can come down right to the last game or two, and you've got to, it keeps you on your toes all the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say Premier League is the best league in the world, so you just, one game to the other, everything's going fine, and then suddenly you lose momentum, you lose a game. Look at Liverpool. Nobody for Liverpool. We're going to lose 4 games on the bounce, so it can happen to any team. So I think we've got to enjoy, as much as we're winning games and get momentum of winning, performing, and doing well. We've got to keep enjoying that.
Okay, well, I told you that we'd have some more guests joining us on
the
show. Right? We've got another one. This is a megastar from the world of music. He's won so much. I mean, Grammys, Brits, VMAs. It is the one, the only, Jon Bon Jovi.
Thank you.
What a welcome.
Nice way to start the day, man.
You're like, what goes on at Premier League football games?
I love it. I love this.
Thank you so much for
Thanks,
joining
guys.
us, John. It's an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
Look,
thanks.
of course, you're not a footballer, spoiler alert, but you know all too well what it's like to come out into huge stadiums in front of massive crowds and perform to the best of your ability. Is that feeling still the same now as it always has been?
Of course. You know, being here early, seeing the players warm up, it's very similar. You know, you go through the same routine. You're getting ready for the big game, and every day at a show is the same kind of feeling.
Do you get nervous now? Surely not, right? You are an absolute legend.
Well, you're very kind. It's not nerves. It's anticipation. It's excitement. It's, you know, you want to be great. I'm sure every player on the pitch feels that same way.
Yeah.
You know, oh, this hurts. Now, we're all divas. That much. Every one of those guys is out there going, oh, until game time, and then they become these superhuman beings. And I can promise you that I can complain with the best of them. I'd be like, oh, this hurts, until the lights go on, and then you become this,
And then you perform.
other thing, yeah.
Yeah, and you've got a massive tour you've announced next year. You're
Going
coming
back.
to the UK, to London.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was like the first time you performed in London?
Here's a little trivia story. I was driving through town, and I pointed out a theater, which was where the play, The Devil Wears Prada, is happening right now. And I said to my wife, I said, see that place right there, that little teeny theater? That's the first place I ever played. And for £2.50, you could see Bon Jovi 1985 at the Dominion Theater. And nobody would know that now, but you wouldn't know. But that was the first headlining show that we ever played here.
Oh, wow, that's incredible. I mean, look, you've obviously played in unbelievable places all around the world, but when you see things like that, and then you know you're coming back to the UK and next year playing at Wembley Stadium, right? Is it a bit of a kind of reminder of, I suppose, everything you've achieved?
I've forgotten quite a few things, but as I was at Wembley a couple of days ago to announce the show, we have played Wembley a lot of times over the years. I closed the old Wembley. We were the last show there ever. Now, we sold out of several nights to open the new Wembley, and that was the deal. Bon Jovi closes the old one, opens the new one. We played it. We show up to take photographs, the arch, the whole thing. They didn't take me inside. There weren't any seats. They had to relocate 130,000 people out to Milton Keynes because the stadium wasn't ready. And that's why we didn't open the new Wembley. We only closed the old one. So it'd been a long time. So now when I was in there, I was like, well, I'm happy to see the seats in front of me. You know? So yeah.
We have gigs here actually at Emirates
I'm
Stadium.
aware. Robbie played.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, I mean, we obviously wish you were playing here, John, but it's
That's
fine.
all right. Doesn't mean I can't.
But I was going to say that Robbie Williams played here earlier on this year, and he's actually on your new album.
Yes, I was
How
just
did
going
that
to
come
say.
about?
You know what's fun is with the player that had just been traded from Crystal Palace to Arsenal, Eze.
Yeah.
And the name of my new single with Robbie is called "We Made It Look Easy." So I'm gonna tweak the lyric a little bit today. We made it look easy. Cheap shot while I can get it, you know. But Rob, you know, what happened is we released the last album, and I had this horrific throat surgery, which now I'm better, and that's why we can go to work. But because I wanted to elongate the life of this great album, I called on friends to do features and re-release the record with a couple new songs. And Rob was the first one I called, and he said yes. And it's cute that, you know, Ezzy and Easy today, so we're working it.
I love how you've got that in, John. That's absolutely brilliant. I know you've probably been asked a lot about the throat surgery and the recovery.
Yeah.
And we're obviously all so happy that you're back to health and you can tour again. But that must have been such a difficult period for you.
It was. You know, your livelihood is taken away, and it wasn't about the applause. It really isn't about the amount of seats. It was about the joy of singing. to not be able to do it to your own standard. You could sing in the shower, but again, I equate it to being that athlete. You want to be on the proper pitch where you belong. And so it took me longer than I anticipated, but it had to be right for me to do it again.
Yeah. And you're back.
I'm back.
You did it. Yeah, amazing stuff. I'm aware that, you've probably got to go somewhere else and you want to get ready before the game, so I'm not going to keep you too much longer, John. But I'm just interested. I know that you're not necessarily a massive football fan, football, soccer. What sports are you really into?
Well, I know American football the way everyone here would know what you call football. But that's how we live in America, is our NFL. But I'll tell you what's going to make the world a difference is the World Cup is coming to America next year. And the finals are in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So they're in
your hometown, right?
I opened that stadium as well, so I'm like the guy you call when you want to. I'm that guy. But the finals, and I really do believe that this is going to be finally, because a whole generation of young kids has played the game, what that we call soccer, have grown up with it. They're really embracing it. The MLS is taking a foothold, but the World Cup is going to put it over the top finally in America.
Yeah, that will be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be great, and hopefully England's in it. I just met Thomas downstairs. He's very eager, the manager.
Yeah. I love you're like, just met Thomas. So we're like, first name terms. Did you play any sport when you were growing up, John?
American baseball, football, basketball.
Okay. Are you good?
No. I look good doing it. I had great long hair, and I had the right shoes on.
I love the honesty. Look, we're not going to try and convince you to become an Arsenal supporter. I mean, it would be nice, but we do have quite a lot of famous supporters, don't we?
That's right.
Mick Jagger.
Yeah, I know.
Certain Mick Jagger. I mean, he's an Arsenal supporter.
I know. I'm very aware.
Yeah.
I'm scouring the seats, hoping to run into a Mick Jagger here.
But no, it'd be cool. Did British bands influence you as well when you were growing up?
Of course, the Stones are the Stones. The Beatles are the Beatles. They're the reason why anyone ever strummed a broomstick or a tennis racket. You wanted to grow up and be in the Rolling Stones. Absolutely. And he's awesome. He's still awesome. He's still making records.
And I'm going to let you go in a minute, but your tour, next year, so New York, Madison Square Garden, I'd love to go.
A little warm up at the Garden for the month of July.
Yeah,
and
catch
then
a little warm
just
up.
A couple of shows over here. And the idea is that in 27 we'll come back for a full-fledged, multiple nights and all that kind of good stuff.
So that's 4th of September,
Right.
Wembley Stadium next year. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling about that?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. It was good. To know that there's seats in the venue is good, and so I'm looking forward to getting back.
We're just going to ask you for a score prediction for today. So Arsenal versus Crystal Palace.
I know they're favored.
Thank you.
All right, like 3-1 favorites. So I don't know. I'm going to have to say 2-1.
Okay, we'll take that, John.
I'll take 2.
We have this live from N5
thank you very much.
John, that you don't
proper,
have to wear right now,
proper
but
merchandise.
You can take. And look, we can't let you go
throat warm.
without. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna get a selfie because it's John Bon Jovi. We can't not. So if we squeeze in, are we all in? Thank you so much. The incredible, absolute star, John Bon Jovi. Thank you so much. Wow. We'll let you go enjoy the game. Wow. John Bon Jovi.
Wow.
Jez, not something I ever thought I would be saying here on Live from N5. We'll let you into a secret. When we came in earlier today, some of the guys like Adrian Clark in the press lounge, everyone was like, we hear John Bon Jovi's on the show. And Jez and I were like, well, apparently. We didn't want to get too excited. Because you know what superstars can be like. They can drop out of things. And we were like, not until I am saying the words and John Bon Jovi is coming into the studio am I going to believe that he is here. Like, absolute icon. I love that you guys sang at him.
Oh, yeah.
Just
some great voice guys on.
He was probably like, what is going on? What is soccer? Like, what is happening? Anyway, Jez, I have no idea what the time is. Okay, cool. I got very excited. Should we do, we've got Hall of Fame, but also Hero of the Week. So this is a feature on the show this season where we pick out one player or person here at the club that has been our hero. And it's getting really tough because so many players are really standing out. This week, Well, it's this man, but we had to go for this picture because it is absolutely iconic. So we've had to go for Victor Gyökeres, obviously. But that picture with Big Gabby is just so good, doing the celebration. I think Gabby's doing it slightly wrong because he's got his eyes covered.
That's what I was going to say. I'd love to ask Gabby, why so high, mate? Why in front of your eyes?
But, I mean, we were all so happy. We've spoken about Victor a lot, of course. When he came this summer, everyone was ecstatic. That comes with a lot of pressure, a lot of eyes on him. And we've spoken a lot of the time on our show, Jez, about the fact that, of course, scoring matters. But you've been like, he does so much more than that. He brings a lot to the team. And you were so happy in the week when Victor got his brace, Jez.
I know, I was. I felt for the guy so much because getting criticised because you're not scoring enough goal. I know exactly how I feel like because it happened to me so many times. So, just seeing him scoring, didn't care what type of goal gone into. Great, because I think he deserved it. He got rewarded for all the hard work he's done so far this season, and I'm sure now people will get off his back a bit, and then fingers crossed now he'll just roll on and score, on a regular basis.
Yeah, so for him, having got those goals midweek, going into a game like today, will he feel that bit more confident? I know that sounds silly,
He'll feel
but
free.
Yeah,
He'll feel because now he's kind of, let's say every game as a striker, you're thinking, that's 2 games, that's 3 games, that's 4 I haven't scored. So the pressure every week, every game is kind of getting harder and harder. And now it's like, gone back down to 0, that's it, I've scored 2. People will not think about me, we need Victor to score today. Now people will kind of forget about it, it's all done. So I'm sure we'll be playing with much more freedom today and then hopefully score another one.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And also Big Gabby, I mean, great in the week. That head, that wonderful, wonderful head of his, that's why he kind of had to make it into the photo as well.
Yeah, listen, to be honest, if he doesn't score that goal, game could be completely different. That goal was just to, change the game completely against a team like Atletico. It's just so defensive. You needed to score that first goal to kind of open up the game, and after that it was just 13 minutes, 4 goals, and then game was over. So yeah, Gabby again, like he's done so many times for us this season in particular. So yeah, great.
How happy were you guys to see Victor Gyökeres on the score sheet? You must have celebrated wildly. Don't know who celebrates like that. Don't know. Apparently me.
I mean, yeah, it was just great, wasn't it? It was finally, you could finally see that pressure just lifted off his back. It wasn't going to necessarily score the 30-yard worldie. It was the perfect goal. Just get the deflection, then score another one with his men's area. But that's exactly what he needed, wasn't it? That's exactly what he needed. So he's now going to feel free, and I reckon, today and over the next few games, he's just going to fly, and we'll see the best of him over the next few, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We've also got another new feature on the show, Hall of Fame. So if you don't know, I feel like everyone in here probably knows by now, this season we are marking 20 years since moving to Emirates Stadium, which is just so crazy, isn't it? Yeah, well, you are getting on a bit, Jez. So we are picking our favourite moments from our time at Emirates Stadium and inducting them into the Live from N5 Hall of Fame. So far, it's pretty much been anything that Jez has said, even if my picks have been better.
Not anything.
No, come on. Anything Jez has picked has gone straight in. It's like wildly wrong.
It's well deserved.
Well, it's YouTube, okay? The YouTube chat, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking, but it's been very biased. But on Tuesday, I got my first pick ever in. Thank you very much.
Doesn't have the same reaction as John Bon Jovi,
Also, I love that John Bon Jovi, when we were doing the Hero of the Week, walked past us here and he was just like waving in.
Knocked out the window.
Yeah,
and just like...
so cute. Love you, John. Feel like we're best mates. Anyway, Hall of Fame. Well, should we do my pick first?
Go on.
Okay.
You go first.
So I've gone for this before, so apologies to anyone here who's watching who might have heard me ramble on about it, but it wasn't inducted and I feel like it was unfair, so we're pitching it again. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Manchester City. We're remembering, yeah, the big... I mean, okay, for a few reasons, right? That was a 5-1 win, which was massive. Miles Lewis-Skelly getting that goal, that moment was iconic. I mean, the celebration as well, but we'll just, scoot over that a little bit. It was such an incredible moment. For him, we love him. He feels like our child, our son in the Arsenal family. Lovely goal. Huge, huge result for us, right? Because Manchester City, over the years, I mean, what a powerhouse, of course, but every time you see this fixture, you'd be like, you'd be nervous. We absolutely dominated them. And lovely goal, iconic. I feel like that will live long in the mind. Am I right? Okay, I feel like we're not quite getting the reaction.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, okay.
To be honest, we've had quite a lot of, we've had a lot of great goals that we've picked already that have made it. So now it's kind of, it feels a bit hard to find a great moment for you to kind of, definitely get the point. So my one, I went for the first competitive goal at the Emirates.
Okay.
Do anyone remember?
Yeah, does anyone remember what that is?
Gilberto. Not the best result, but I think moving to a new stadium, first goal, competitive goal scored there. That's a finish, by the way. And you know what? We had him on the show on Tuesday as well.
What a guy.
And what a top guy he was. So I just felt, he needed to be mentioned. So yeah, I think this goal for me is a memorable goal. Didn't mean much about the result because, 1-1 at the end, but I think, everybody always remember the first goal scored at a stadium, new stadium, so I went for that.
Oh, that's cute. So what I'm joking. I want to know your thoughts. Let us know in the live chat as well. Also, what I feel a bit bad for is the one time my pick went into the Hall of Fame on Tuesday was when it was up against Jez picking his own goal. I know, so I kind of didn't want to win, but I...
No, she did. don't lie, you wanted to beat me. But do you know when you're 5-0 up, it's like in a football game, you chill a bit, it's relaxing. You don't have the same intensity, it's more relaxed. And that's why I thought, you know what, I'll pick my goal. If I lose, I lose. I'm still 5-1 up.
Did it hurt a little bit, though, that we didn't pick your goal?
No, not at all.
You're so competitive.
Listen, I'll pick it at some point again this season.
Okay, yeah, in like 2-3 months' time.
When there's no one left, and then I'll be like, yeah, I've made it.
Okay, so, what are we going for in here? Anyone have a preference? Let us know in the YouTube live chat as well.
I think I have to go for impact, and Nicole, it has to be Miles Lewis-Skelly's goal. Yeah. Because there were 5 goals scored that game, right? That goal number 3 was when the octaves just went through the roof. It was unbelievable. Like you said, he's basically our child, right? So you always want your children to do the best, right? Mm-hmm. So, look, Gilberto, yes, it will go down like as a stat, as something that happened in the Emirates, like that's memorable, right? But you can't. And the way it makes you feel, it has to be Miles Lewis-Skelly for sure.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Obviously, over 20 years, there are so many memories and moments and iconic things that have happened here. But I think part of it is, I suppose, the impact it had, whether it's on the season or that game in particular, but also how it made you feel, whether you were here watching it or at home, or Danny Welbeck. That's quite a good one. The Danny Welbeck goal that everyone remembers.
I picked a goal that is 20 years older. Where were you 20 years old, Nicole?
What's doing? Just chilling?
Yeah, you were not here feeling the goal, right?
No, but you know what I mean. Oh, whatever, Jez, just take losing. So I feel like in here it's unanimous that I've won, but we'll see.
Only one.
Speak for everyone here.
Yeah, no, you do. You very, very well. But we'll see what the YouTube chat and the poll is saying. Right, you might have also seen that at the start of the season, Frimmy and I were at the Shoba Realty Training Centre chatting to our men's and women's team players, getting their thoughts, feelings ahead of the season. We've had loads of players, but this time it was the return of Jurrien Timber. Let's have a look. Been talking about pre-season. What's that?
He's straight on it. You want to have a go?
I like to play games.
Yeah, let's go straight in, man.
All right. Okay, you want to do this one? Yeah, but shall we do this one if you fancy it?
No, not that one, not that one.
Why? What's your reflex?
No, doing that
you don't want to do it? You
now
want to do
you
this
said
one?
that we have to do this one next.
I'm doing this one.
Yeah? So we had David Raya do this.
Yes.
And actually, he was good. He was really competitive.
I think he got up to like...
It's hard, though, with the turns. When you turn, it's quite difficult. Do you get competitive with anything that you try to do? You do?
I do, yeah.
You do?
I can't lie.
I feel like that comes with the territory of being a professional athlete, right?
You have to compete in the end, no?
Right,
cool. You take everything seriously. I love that you've moved forward on the sofa.
Let me take this off you as well. You need to have free hands.
Okay, so how it works is it on Frim?
Yep.
Yeah. So you've got to try and just, I'm going to do this so badly. You've got to try and go round without touching it. If you touch it, like so.
Like this.
Yeah.
I'm a shaky person, you know?
You're a shaky person. You can't be a shaky person.
I'm like this.
Really?
I'll try it. Let me watch my breathing and just do it. You know?
Watch your breathing.
You can choose whatever side you want to go.
I love the thought for him that is going into this.
I feel like he's...
We'll give you a little
Okay.
tester because you've not done it before. I feel like you'll be good at this.
No.
He's past the first bit.
Oh yeah, I can see your hand
you are
shaking.
shaky.
Now, is it because you're just really nervous?
No, I'm not. I'm not nervous at
Do
all.
I make you nervous?
It's just my hands always.
Are we intimidating?
No,
you?
but
I feel like that touch.
No, but it's still not. It's still not.
That touch.
It needs.
that touch.
No, but it needs to buzz. No.
Yeah. It
Touch it,
does
touch it,
buzz.
see if it's working. Hold on. Yeah, it's not working. Try again.
Did you turn it off when we weren't looking?
Ready?
Now I don't touch.
Yeah.
So the way I touch it just now, it will.
Yeah.
It should make a noise there.
Ah, cool.
Hey, this is. Did you do it?
Yeah, I went through the...
That's a lie.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Okay, let's go.
Right.
Let's go, Jay. Let's
Go on. You've got this, right? You can do this. You've done harder things in your career you're in. Oh.
At least get to the top.
I can hear absolute vibes going on in that gym. Oh.
Ooh, okay.
You're doing well. You're going slowly.
That's fine.
It will be, you know, that meme, like 10 years later.
Don't let her pressure you. You do this at your own time.
She's trying to.
Oh, man. Well, he wants to be silent.
No, you need to cope with the pressure, like you do when you're on the pitch,
Okay, let's
you
go.
know?
Let's go.
What would Mikel say?
Let's go.
I'm not talking. I'm just going to dance.
Yeah, so there's no excuses.
Yeah, okay. We won't talk so there's no excuse. You can do this.
See, no one's talking.
The concentration on your face,
Don't
though.
break it, man. It cost me $2.99.
Oh, great stuff. You're in Timber. I mean, have you sat down with him yet, Jez, and
No,
been able to
I
have a
haven't.
chat?
No, I'm not. I haven't got the, all the open doors like you have, going to show bar, speaking to so and so, fist bump with Declan Rice, all that stuff. I don't have that access yet.
So bitter. I don't know if you saw, but I've made a little fist bump celebration with Declan Rice. No big deal, just
Best
life
mate.
goals.
No.
But Ian Timber he's just great. Like obviously on the pitch, we all adore him. I think sometimes slightly underrated, or maybe he just goes a bit under the radar. Maybe Jez. I don't know. If
I
that's
think
fair
you're
to
right.
say.
I think slowly people start recognising his value, and I've heard people mentioning he's the best fullback in the Premier League at the moment, and I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, but as a person, he's just a breath of fresh air. Honestly, the thing is, every time we play a VT on the show, we've got the screen in here where we can watch it, right? But, we're all having a lovely time. So everyone's just chatting, giggling, having a lovely old time together. So we don't really watch it in here, right? So then I feel like no one actually, I can't remember what we spoke about in truth either, Jez. So I have no idea what
about
we said.
the game, though, he was playing? Have
The
you done
game,
it?
the reaction, we've got all the players doing that,
yeah.
and it's a very mixed bag. But I think.
What about
I think
you,
Timber
though?
did well.
What about your...
Hey, I'm good. I've got further than I think most of the players. If I don't know whether we should be.
That's quite good then.
Thank you very much. But Timber is actually just a breath of fresh air. He's so nice, funny, normal, down to earth, like. Just a brilliant player, but also a brilliant guy, which is, you love to see it, don't you?
You do. That's what you want. You want your, when you chat to players, you a little bit, I guess for you more than for me, I guess you'll be intimidated because they're, first team player and all that kind of stuff. But it's nice to have a nice, feel that they're humble people. They're just normal
What a
guys,
low blow. Oh, sorry, we didn't all play professional football. Right, let's move on swiftly. We've had some stars from the world of music. Now, it's a star from the world of basketball. Please welcome to the studio from the Dallas Wings, it's Paige Beckers! Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, because I feel like everyone will know who you are. You're an absolute legend icon on social media too, so it's great to have you joining us here live from N5. First question, Paige. Have you been to a Premier League game before?
No, this is my first one.
So you never know that. to know that before I ask. So you could have been like, yeah, I've been to 27. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, this isn't that cool. Okay, well, what do you think so far?
It's amazing. I think it's a great, obviously, crowd and arena or field. And I'm just excited to be here, happy to be here.
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're maybe not an Arsenal supporter yet, Paige? Yet?
I'm
Or are
becoming
you?
one.
Okay. Can we convince you any further, Jez? Jez used to play.
Yeah, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Well, you've picked the right stadium.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Stadium.
First game, best stadium, best team, top of the league. You're
Yeah.
going to see some goals today. I think you're definitely going to become a winner.
Yeah,
I'm sold.
Dinosaurus, our mascot.
Yeah.
It's like a big dinosaur
Okay.
vibe, which is quite cool.
It's a big
We've got a
thing,
good
yeah.
song that we all sing together at the start before kick-off. Yeah. It's like great vibes, Paige. You picked the right place.
I love great vibes.
What are you doing in London at the moment, then?
I'm here for a coach shoot. I'm having that tomorrow, but I wanted to get out here to a game and experience that, and so I'm just kind of exploring the city. So this is my first stop.
Is it in London?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. What have you seen or done so far?
Is it called a tube?
Yeah.
I rode the tube here, and then now I'm here. I got here this morning.
Oh,
so.
you got here this morning?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you not quite jet lagged?
I'm alive. I'm all right. I'm here. I'm being.
Okay, so you need to see all the sites, obviously, like Big Ben. I'm running out of things. The Buckingham Palace, London Eye. And there's so much to see and do here. The food's brilliant. Wow, I can't believe you just got here. Well, thank you even more for joining us here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Did you play soccer when you were growing up yourself?
Yeah, I actually played a little bit when I was young. I was pretty good. I played like
I'm not
everything. I played like all positions.
Okay. So you were good. Was it a case of picking which sport you should kind of pursue because you were quite good at most things?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was gifted. I was blessed. But yeah, basketball kind of just stuck out to me. But soccer, I like soccer as well.
Yeah.
Or football. Football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we were
Football.
saying earlier, we just had John Bon Jovi on the show. Bit of a brag. Paige was like, who's that? No, I mean, you know, everyone knows Bon Jovi. I'm not going to sing at you, Paige. But we were saying before that you never know whether to call it, like with American guests that we have on, you want to say, obviously we call it football, right? But football to you guys is NFL. So then we kind of end up being like football, soccer. So I'm glad you know.
Yeah.
Paige knows what it is. It's football. Are there a lot of football fans within the WNBA? Is there a group of people like quite into football?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're like huge NWSL supporters.
Yeah.
So that's like the league that we go to games to. I've been to a couple games there. I know I got a few friends in the league. So I think, yeah, my football love is continuing to grow.
Nice. And we are just going to get a score prediction from
Okay.
you because we want to give you time to actually take your seat and enjoy the atmosphere, the singing here at Emirates Stadium, especially your first time. I love how smooth that scarf throw was as well.
My
Paige
catching
didn't
is-
see it at all. Can we get a score prediction from you? What have we had? What did John Bon Jovi go for? 2-1. He went for 2-1. Arsenal, we're good. We're top of the league, Paige. So that might help.
I'm going to say 4-1 because I want to see
Yes, Paige. Love that. And it's tradition, we give guests of the show this lovely Life from N5 scarf.
I love it.
Yeah? Do you want to do the honours, Jez?
You're an Arsenal fan now. Here we
This makes it official. You're not allowed to take it off. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to let you go enjoy the game.
All
Please
right.
give it up one more time for Paige.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the game. I can't believe that Paige has literally just got hit. She comes straight from the airport. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And she's come in and she's like, these people are really intense. Why are they throwing a scarf at me? I think, I'm just looking at the time now, okay, we've only got a few minutes to kick off. Wow, that's gone really quickly. We can hear music playing out there. I think we might be able to have a look at the poll results, Jez.
Ooh.
Can we have a look at those, producer Matt? See how we're getting? I've just like thrown that at him. Okay, I need glasses so I can't see. Am I winning? Have I won? I won! I mean, Miles Lewis Skelly won, but by quite a while. So, Jez, I don't know if you can see from there, but
Yeah, I
65
can. Hang on.
to
What are you talking
35,
about?
which is,
Can I see? I know you've already said I was old, but yeah, I can see. You're
some
right.
would say, a resounding win. Yeah, well done, Mick. God, we're doing well. Anyway, the players are in the tunnel getting ready to come out. We feeling good here? We're feeling confident, right? Like Jez? Yeah? Well, my mum is, apparently. We're going to head shortly over for commentary for the game. But Jez, I don't know if you've already given a score prediction. Can you give us one right now, live from N5?
2-0.
2-0.
2-0, me, yeah.
Clean sheet, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we're back in that. I don't know, we've had so many different.
We're not conceding goals, so
yeah, we're feeling good.
Yeah.
Okay, we ready? Yeah. Let's do this. That is enough from us. We'll be back at halftime with our thoughts. Don't forget, if you are watching on YouTube, Facebook, or X, you can head to arsenal.com or the app for live kick-by-kick commentary. But for now, we'll leave you in the capable hands of Adrian Clark. But first, Dan Roebuck.
Many thanks to Nicole and to Jeremy and all of the live from N5 crew. The team with the meanest defence hosts the side with the most potent attack, if you take just expected goals metrics into consideration. And while the Gunners' position as the defensive unit that rarely gives an inch is not a surprise, the Eagles' place at the top of the attacking tree might just be, but a settled, well-organised 11 with a significant forward threat has helped Oliver Glasner's men win both the FA Cup and the Community Shield over the past 6 months, and they are a team not to be taken lightly. The Gunners, though, could not have been much better or more impressive in their midweek demolition of Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and Mikel Arteta's sides are firm favourites to pick up a 7th win of the top-flight season and maintain their position at the summit of the standings. You're with Dan Roebuck and Adrian Clark. Great to have Adia back alongside me after a couple of games absent. Only change to the lineup. Adi, how are you?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's great to be back. I mean, it was nice to be on holiday, but I did feel envious of everybody that was here for the Atletico Madrid game. It was absolutely magnificent. I watched it back, and yeah, the noise, the atmosphere, and also the performance were all fabulous. And yeah, we're just hoping for a continuation of that, really, aren't you, here this afternoon against what I think is a really strong Crystal Palace 11.
Well, a quick check on the lineups, and it is